Hey guys, this is UK from the Little Dead, and I'm here to show you how a clan modded against us in the last war. The clan's name is Kings of War BR, and as you can see, the war map is still in progress. Not only did they mod, they also have a 7, or actually wait, 8 Town Hall 11s, while we have just 4. Not only do they have 8 Town Hall 11s, all of them have max heroes. If not max, they at least have Grand Warden level 10 plus. And even the lowest Town Hall level, which is not even as heavy as a Town Hall 10, has a level 20 Grand Warden. So they are modding and also engineering. Not only do they have Town Hall 11s, they also have Town Hall 10s sprinkled in middle of Town Hall 9s. And so we have a Town Hall level disadvantage at every stage, all the way till the bottom. To be fair, we also have one Town Hall 11 that is not quite Town Hall 11. He does have max offense, and his defenses aren't quite there. He doesn't have the Infernos, nor does he have the Eagle Artillery. So, I mean, just to be fair, I'm disclosing everything. But every other single account is maxed. Let's move straight on to the first scout attack, which is by Flavio, their number 22, against Joker, who's a number 1 base. They have a very simple way of triggering all the Teslas. They use killing spells all across the base and get all the Teslas to pop, and then use loons on the corners all around the base to trigger all the seeking air mines. Let's move to the second spot attack, which is against Hammer Hole, who's a number 2 base. The second attack is also very similar to the first one. Loons all around the corners to trigger the traps, and then scaling spells to trigger the Teslas. And of course, kill squad, I mean a lava and a loon to trigger the CC. Now, while these attacks were done pretty early in the war, I think 4 hours into the war, as you can see in the war log. These attacks, both these counter attacks were made pretty early in the war. As you can see from the war log, I think it was done 4 to 5 hours into the war, which gives them plenty of time to make the base and practice. How modding works is that a player leaves the clan and then goes and joins a burner clan, and he has a dummy account there which he uses for modding, and he makes the base in the main account where he has all max level defenses. So this Dogo is the person that we believe is the person making the max level base, copied Joker's base, as you can see from this video photo screenshot. The other account is the burner account, which is Shapada in this clan, which we believe is a level 1 burner clan. So Dogo here is in the Legends League. I have no idea about that. He actually is a pretty good attacker, as you'll be seeing later on, but still doesn't change the fact that he's modding. And this is the account of number 22, who is the person who scouted for Dogo, which could be a mini of his or not. I mean, he can't be say for sure. I'll try to show a side-by-side comparison of the two bases in split screen mode. The one at the top is Joker, which is our clanmates, which is taken in live battle mode, which is where you can see the Tesla, while the one below is of Dogo, which is Scorpio. As you can see, every single difference in every single building and even the walls are exactly the same, including the level 11 walls were matched exact. And even in the corners, except for the bottom corner on the right edge, he has a jagged edge, which has also been copied by Dogo. Now let's watch the replay of the attack on Joker by the number 3, who happens to be the leader of the clan too. I believe that Dogo did the mod attacks and then shared the information with the number 3 leader. The attacks are actually pretty good. It does involve some level of skill, I'm not denying that, because tripling a ton of 11 is never an easy job. Even after multiple attempts, it's still difficult to 3-star ton of 11. So you can see he put the Grand Warden in one corner, Large Queen in the other. He does know that there's a lava home in CC, so he sacrifices the Large Queen, and then the Grand Warden is near the borders near the door, literally wiping out one side. And then he counterclockwise from the north, from the east, all the way. His grand warden is still alive, and the lava hound is just being triggered. And the key spells are pretty good. Gets all the wounds to the core, and the heal is probably not the best place to heal, but with the breeze, it does make for a good placement of the heal too. Of course, he must be knowing it is pretty good because he's already tried it a couple of times in modern, and he does manage to get 3 stars. It is an impressive attack, but he is also a model, so it does not matter if he's a good attacker, he's still a cheater. We wanted to show you some history of the players. We have used this website called ClashOfClans.com, which is very useful tool checking for spies and also to check the players' clan history, basically to find out what all clans they've been in. So this is the clan history page, Clash of Clans landing page, and this is Logo's Clash of Stats player history page. Towards the bottom of the page, you can see the player's clan history, which is what we're going to be trying to figure out. And in this, you can see Kingdom of VR, Kings of War, VR, and another clan in that, which is previous clan. And you can also see the Burner clan he was in. If I open the Burner clan, you can see that there are currently no members, so the clan they've left the clan. Both the accounts have left the clan, and you can see that his mini account is also there, and it's currently not in any clan, but you can see he's been in quite a few clans in the past, some of which are also most of which are all level 1 clans, which are used for modding. This particular clan has had many players go through it, as you can see from this page. Most of them are mini accounts, and the other accounts are maxed tower levels. All of them, all of which are modding. For example, you can see that there are all tower 3 accounts and also tower 11 accounts. So this clearly shows that this clan has been used for modding. It is not being. There are no members in the clan right now, so it is being burnt. And this is an example player in the clan. He's also maxed tower 11, who's been in that modding clan GR, and you can see he's been in multiple clans in the past, out of which some are modding clans and some are regular war clans. So he often joins the regular war clans and then he goes out to the burner clans to mod. This is yet another burner clan, which is level 2, has been used by many players in the past. As you can see from the player's clan history, the clan's player history, you can see a lot of tower 2s and a lot of tower 11, all of which are maxed. This is another player who has been modding in the past. Even he or she has left clan multiple number of times. All these players leave the clan often. They leave the main war clan during the war, go to the burner clan, and then mod, and then go back to the main clan to finish the war attacks. So all these players frequently move between clans, and that is what they do for modding. And this is not just one or two players modding; it's an entire circle or an entire gang of players, all of which are Toron 11s who have been modding and haven't been banned by Supercell yet. What Supercell could possibly do is if a player leaves a clan during the war day, that when he comes back he cannot finish his war task. In that case, it would stop the person from modding. This is just one of the suggestions which Supercell has to look into to prevent modding.